having a yoga therapy session. Good evening, Tricia.
Good evening, Bonnie Lynn.
Doing well?
Yes.
Wonderful. Tricia and I have been working on a variety of together for about a year, and she is amazing and reached so many of her goals. And I'm wicked proud of her. We work on a kosher model, and she knows what that is, so I'm not going to take the time to explain that because I can crop this bullshit out because I don't know what to say. Okay, so tonight we're going to work a little bit on the fear to love of knowing that fear and love are polar opposites and releasing that fear and also loosening the pelvic floor. So they go together, the second chakra, and yeah. So as you're ready, please come onto your back and bring your feet onto the chair. Like that. If at any time you can't hear me, doing well?
Yes.
Wonderful. Tricia and I have been working on a variety of together for about a year, and she is amazing and reached so many of her goals. And I'm wicked proud of her. We work on a kosher model, and she knows what that is, so I'm not going to take the time to explain that because I can crop this bullshit out because I don't know what to say. Okay, so tonight we're going to work a little bit on the fear to love of knowing that fear and love are polar opposites and releasing that fear and also loosening the pelvic floor. So they go together, the second chakra, and yeah. So as you're ready, please come onto your back and bring your feet onto the chair. Like that. If at any time you can't hear me, just let me know. And
I can hear you.
okay. We begin to settle into the earth. Settling into the earth. Hands together with your thumbs and pointer fingers touching. And hold that above your face and just gaze softly, softening shoulders. And imagine this as being the lower triangle of the front body and the lower triangle of the back body. And just kind of rotate this a little bit in the air. And in your mind's eye, you can begin to think of that as an undulation of the pelvic floor. And then allow your fingers to find your belly with a soft, gentle touch. Melting the fingers into the belly, loving on that belly, letting your fingers just take on the form as you inhale, expanding just gently, and then exhale condensing. Prana and apana. So the prana is your inhalation, and the apana is the exhalation. Let's take a couple of breaths together with a nice inhalation and then a to exhale. So breathing in, exhaling, Sounds good. Let's do that again. Inhaling, and Beautiful. Nice sound. And then we'll begin to, on the inhalation, rock the pelvis just slightly towards you, pelvic triangle, and then exhale, let it release down to the earth. Inhaling, curling towards your chin, exhale, gently rocking. Feeling that at the lower sacrum. Inhaling, exhaling. I'm just letting the pelvic floor nice and full, using your breath. And either way is fine, whatever feels best for you in this moment. Let that be gentle and easy, don't overdo it. Never let it hurt you. Making friends with your first chakra and your second chakra, and even a third. The lower chakras are the apana, and the upper chakras are the prana. So let's start to go side to side, lifting maybe the right hip a little bit and then the left, slowly and easily. If there's any discomfort, you know that is something you wouldn't want to do. Side to side, breathing in and out. And start to make a little circle with your lower sacrum. Now it's very, very gentle and easy. Looks good. Is there any pain or discomfort? Or dog? Does any pain or discomfort, does it feel good to you? Let me know. And we'll go back and forth. Back and forth. So for a moment, just gaze at your fingers, because you don't know if they're there yet. And then softly allow the mudra to arrive at your belly. You can soften your gaze if you'd like. And allow the fingers to be soft and gentle, like a loving caress to the lower abdomen. Fall in love with that belly. Let your fingers meld into the shape of your belly. And connect that to your knowledge that we've gone over of the first chakra, feeling safety, taking a breath, and then feeling accepting of yourself and the shape that you are. We all have our unique shape and the beauty and grace and love that your fingers remind you of your vulnerability and at the same time your strength and resilience. And then as you're ready, you'll start to undulate the pelvis. So slowly rocking with your pelvic triangle coming towards your chin and then away. So inhale and slowly rock forward, just ever so slightly. How does that feel?
Good.
Okay. It's hard to see. It's a gentle, subtle movement. So I trust you. And on the inhale, bring pelvis towards you. And on the exhale, the back triangle releases. Inhaling towards you and exhaling away. Use your breath. So inhaling to bring the pelvic floor up, exhaling back. So I'm exaggerating for your benefit so you can see. And then start to rock side to side on the little bones back there and find the SI joints. So I'll give you a little demo here. So now you're working side to side. Gentle, easy movement. Feel the tops of your feet pushing to the earth. The knees feel okay. Everything's good. And then start to rotate around a little in the pelvis. Use the full body. Just go around. And your upper body come with you this time. So I'm leaning onto my right foot and my right sitting bone finds my heel. Coming forward, little lumbar arch. Come to the left side, left sitting bone finds the heel. Come back and let the pelvis triangle, tip up, side, and then go the other direction. And, notice what you notice. Because I want to know which direction is more challenging and which one is coming with more ease and grace. The challenge doesn't mean it's dis-ease and disgrace. It just means this one is more challenging. So is it the pelvis coming triangle tipping up towards your ribs, or is it tipping back?
Up.
So it's almost like this is filling the cup and this is emptying the cup. So fill your cup, the cup up, and then release it. So I think that makes sense for you because you're very giving and caring and you're giving to the world. But when it comes to filling your own cup, yeah, love and Aunt Trisha. Hey, also just be your lower back doesn't like it. So give yourself a little bit on the lower back. And we're gonna inhale up and exhale, turn in. Inhale, love, love, love. Exhale, it's okay to be vulnerable sometimes. Inhale, ha, exhale, it's okay. Inhale, and then exhale. Coming on your back foot is flat. And drape yourself over your leg for a minute. Let your head be heavy. Take a breath, supporting yourself. So you're going to push into the right foot and the left foot. Support preceding action, solid foundation. Take your right hand to your right upper leg. And on the inhalation of your choice, bring yourself up, and your left arm can come up if it feels okay. And then maybe lean a little into the front foot and stretching out. How's that feel? So I have my hand on here, so really, yep. Are you give yourself, it's like a, yeah. So inhale, and then exhale. Oh, come on back down. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Well, when you come in, I don't think you are. But take the left hand, and then the right arm comes behind your back. Spiral from your upper spine. You have to tell me if this hurts, because I don't want you to be in pain tomorrow. Okay, and come on back down. Bring your knees together and come into a well-deserved child pose, wide-legged or not, yogi's choice. And as you're there, take a nice breath in and breath out. In Balasana, the pose of the child. Are you comfortable? Feel safe. You are comfortable. Good. And let yourself breathe. Your arms can be by your hips if that's better for you. Any place that feels good. And know that anytime you want, you can just come in a child pose. I don't care if you're in the middle of your work day. Come in a child pose. Look at your body like he's just child pose, kind of. And breathe here and breathe into the back of your heart, sides of your ribs, almost as if you're undulating like you did your hips in your breath. And then breathing into the lower spine, and then taking that breath and exhale from the lower spine all the way up to release. Come back onto your fingertips, walk yourself up. You didn't know it was going to be this much work, did you? Let's put the front. Drape yourself over your left leg. You know where you're going, but take a moment. There is no rush. Feel that both the top of that right foot is in the earth, the left foot is in the earth. Tuck your left hip back, right hip forward. Bring your left hand to your thigh. And as you're ready, only when you're ready, you'll inhale, push into the earth, let it support you. This arm can come up. And then maybe lean a little bit into the front foot. How are you doing? Look at how powerful you are. Feel your power. And why do I feel like you don't feel powerful right now? Where's the pain? If it hurts, don't do it. You can always drop your arm and you're still powerful. So make the decision to be kind here.
Okay.
Inhale, and then we'll exhale and turn now. Bring the right hand to the earth, and then bring the left arm up or behind the back, keeping the pelvis square, the hips square. Ah. Yeah, that lets me know you're doing good. Come to center, and then come and sit on your feet, if that's available to you in your asana. If that pose is not available to you, then is it? Okay. Are you sitting on your feet?
Yes.
All right, but bring your arms up. I can't see you in the right pose. Bring your arms up. So, yeah, okay. It was a time delay. Okay, soften here. And feel your the tops of your foot. Body. Feel the tops of your feet pushing to the earth. Knees feel okay. Everything's good. And then start to rotate around a little in the pelvis. Use the full body. Just go around. And your upper body come with you this time. So I'm leaning onto my right foot and my right sitting bone finds my heel. Coming forward, little lumbar arch. Come to the left side, left sitting bone finds the heel. Come back and let the pelvis triangle, tip up, side, and then go the other direction. And, notice what you notice. Because I want to know which direction is more challenging and which one is coming with more ease and grace. The challenge doesn't mean it's dis-ease and disgrace, it just means this one is more challenging. So is it the pelvis coming, triangle tipping up towards your ribs, or is it tipping back?
Up.
So it's almost like this is filling the cup, and this is emptying the cup. So fill your cup, the cup up, and then release it. So I think that makes sense for you because you're very giving and caring and you're giving to the world. But when it comes to filling your own cup, yeah, love and on Trisha. And also just be your lower back doesn't like it. So give yourself a love and on the lower back. And we're gonna inhale up and exhale, turn in. Inhale, love, love, love. Exhale, it's okay to be vulnerable sometimes. Inhale, exhale, it's okay. Inhale, and then exhale. Coming on over, elongating the spine, slightly tucking your chin, shoulders relaxing down. Will them to relax. And bring your hands to your upper leg. And as you can softly gaze or close your eyes, and is it easy to breathe at this moment in this position?
Yes.
Okay. So inhale, it's a soft, light, ujjayi breath. Inhale, expand, exhale, condense. And I would like you to bring your awareness to the soft, gentle touch of your hands on your leg. And then inhale your hands to your heart center, Anjali Mudra, with reverence and gratitude. Breathing into that. Inhale, exhale, bring the palms back to the legs. And just notice the sensation of your hands. Remembering a little vulnerability can exist here, and a little strength. Notice how your hands can lovingly touch. Breathing. Anytime there's discomfort, if you have a question, feel free to go ahead and ask. Inhale back to heart center with love, self-love, falling madly in love with yourself. And exhale, just softly let your hands fall, touching down on your beautiful self. And just feeling what you feel. Any observations, welcome. Any observations. So inhale the prana, hands to heart center. Bring in the good stuff. And then exhale apana, finding that sensation, just exhaling what you don't need, gently touching, and knowing that it's okay to be slightly vulnerable because we are resilient and strong. Inhaling to heart center, where the truth lives, and exhaling, touch down, feeling what you feel. So what are your sensations which place feels better for you, if either place does?
Having my hands rest on my lap.
Okay, is that a physical sensation, or where does that live? Which body? Your physical, emotional, energy, or any of the other physical. Okay, so that's more for your shoulder than anything else. So find all four corners of your feet. Find the transverse arch, medial arch, so that little triangle that exists on the feet. And in your mind's eye, compare that to the triangle that is in the front body and the back body that we just kind of working on. So go ahead and draw a little triangle from big toe mound, pinky toe mound, pubic, sorry, to your heel. I cracked myself up. Your pubis is not in your foot. Okay, I digress. All right, so tracing out a pattern now from your big toe mound, pinky toe mound, to the middle of the heel, just tenderly, not too deeply. And then we'll do the other foot. When you do have your feet on the earth, it's good to have this be your base. Big toe mound, pinky toe mound, middle of the heel. Zoop, zoop, zoop. All right. And then place the feet upon the earth again. And as you just did with your fingers, roll your feet to the big toe mounds, pinky toe, and then find your heel. And then let the softness of the earth, the softness of your foot, find the support of the earth, knowing that support precedes action, and that it's okay to take support from the earth and others. It's okay to surrender to the earth. You don't have to do it all yourself, Ms. Trisha. And we're going to start to undulate again. So leaning to your left, leaning back and let your pelvis tuck up a little, leaning side to the right, coming forward and a slight arch of the lumbar spine, not too much. I'm going to turn sideways so you get a little view of that. Okay. Boy, I'm going to splice the hell out of this. We should probably just start again, but it'll be 3 in the morning. So for your benefit, it's rolling to the left, coming back and tucking the pelvis up. I'm overdoing it so you can see, and then coming to the other side. And then when you come forward, so this is way more than I want you to do, just slight. So remember the triangle here and the triangle here. So coming one side, tucking, or is that the right word? Bringing the pelvic triangle rocks it. I don't know how to say it. Side, so undulate. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So I'm just worried that you'll overdo it on the firmly on the earth. It's never good to sit in a chair and have your feet dangle. It's not good for our back. So I'll let him eat. All right, inhale, soften shoulders, and go in these circles. Try to keep your upper body just as it is. Actually, I want to point out to you this front body is coming forward. So your ribs are coming forward too much. So let your ribs come into your back body and soften your shoulders. And take a breath. Huh. Let's not make it too. I like that. So come to the left side, come to the middle, and let a lumbar curve come in. I think that's an easier way to understand it. Come to the right side, come to center, and then the pelvic triangle tucks up towards your, actually the bottom ribs into center. And just do these circles. I know it's hard to see them, but it's the same thing you're doing. So we don't want the upper body to rotate. We just want it to be a very subtle movement of the lower body. Getting our pelvis unstuck. As women, we tend to get a lot of tension on the other direction. We hold a lot of tension in the lower body. Well, you know, some men might too, but we're women. So do one circle in one direction and then the other. So leaning onto one hip or sitting bone, center, and I don't know which direction you're in right now, so just, do you have a question?
Nope, just go in the opposite direction now.
Good, and use your breath, because you're holding breath, yeah. And your breath gently light, because this is a very subtle movement. And when you've done evened out, come to center. And, he's
Okay.
eating a stick, I don't care. So now we're gonna inhale the left arm out to the side. Let your shoulder not do any work. So bring it back. Try to not use your shoulder too much. And if I were there, I would have my hand on your shoulder. So maybe put your own hand on your shoulder and try to ask it to allow this movement to come from way in the back around your shoulder blade. And then come back. Yeah, you can drop this on. Next time, inhale. And we're going to have a slight spiral of the upper spine. No movement in the lower body right now, just stability. Exhale. Inhale, upper spine. Exhale. So your thoracic spine gets unlocked. Other side, arms out. Inhale. Exhale, slightly rotating. Is that movement coming from the bra strap area? I feel like I should just take my clothes off so you can see. So it's like here. There's inhale. Exhale, push the arms away and round your spine. Really round into the upper spine. Back in. I'll come with this. You can see. Inhale, exhale, round the upper spine. Lower spine and sitting bones stay grounded. How come on this side of the chair, my feet don't reach? Buddy, come on. You're just making my life so hard right now. Go lay down. Buddy's better. Buddy's better. Go. We're getting through this damn thing. Thank you. Sit. Oh, he just farted. He must have to go to the bathroom. All right. And you're pretty curious, I think, about where this is going, so I want to finish it. All right, so we'll do that again. Palms together, interlace. Inhale here, exhale, round the upper spine. Focus on the upper spine, because the tendency would be the lower spine that's going to come into this game. But inhale, rounding at the thoracic spine. Soften your shoulders. Come back in. And let me see how that's going for you. Remember to breathe. He's definitely going to go to the bathroom. Side to side in the chair. Let yourself sway now. Let yourself have comfort and sway. Noticing how it feels to find your sitting bones. Noticing how your pelvis feels. Is your jaw clenched? Notice the connection between the pelvis, the gluteus maximus, the buttocks, and the jaw clenching thing. And know that we want to release it. We're going to release the pelvic floor, the pelvic tire circles. You can get the whole body in the game if you like. Feet on the earth, mountain pose. So find that those triangle feet go to the pinky toe side, the big toe side, the arch, come forward at the heel, come forward and back, side to side, until you find a stable foundation to stand on. Back up a little because your head gets cut off. I think it's cut off. All right, so stack your joints. We've done this a few times. Soften your knees, please. And just take your hands to your buttocks and make sure that that's a softened area. Have a little love there. Yeah, how's that feel? Sensation there. And to the hips, just underneath the belly. And just feel what you feel and then drop your arms. Bring your hands to heart center, find a drishti, and feel your inner strength. Releasing the fear into the earth, not even thinking about what we might have fear about, just letting it go. So inhaling, lots of love, exhaling fear. Imagine you can feel that down into the earth, inhaling love, strength, and all that self-love, and then exhaling doubt, worry, and fear. Let that shit go. You gave me a post that said that. Drop your arms. Bring your hands on your hips. So remember what we were doing before. I'm going to bring the hip out to the side. Pelvis is going to tuck up, out to the side, and then booty back. So you can see. Get stability in the feet, soften knees, upper body won't move much. It goes to the side, booty back, side, then pelvic triangle comes towards my face. Right or left. Be careful here, we don't want to hurt your back. Just let it be, I'm exaggerating this. So it's like, kind of like John and whoever it was did this stuff. You see that? Does it make sense?
Yes.
This is exactly what we did laying on the floor and exactly what we did sitting in the chair. It's a little more tricky when we're standing, so don't hurt anything because you never would. Make sure your feet are parallel, not pointing out. And so let's do this. Bend your knee and stick your hip out. Move your body any way you need to. There you go. You're sexy, you know it. Bend the other one. Just go side to side using the power of the foot for a minute. And then come to the center. And then we'll inhale, exhale. So it's that same tilt. It comes up. and then inhale, center, tilting back. So it's a little bit difficult for you to go this way, isn't it? So it's going to be inhale, exhale, bringing the pelvic triangle towards your ribs, really, and then center. Exhale or inhale, find what's best for you. A little bit of movement, but not too much on the lumbar curve. So it makes sense. So where does that hurt? Because I know that might be tricky. I don't want you to hurt your back.
No.
Not at all. So try in a circle. Just go in a circle. I can feel that a little on my lower back. So I know I need to lighten up and be nice and kind to myself. I'm just going in a circle in clockwise, and then I'll reverse. The hip points pointing right towards me. Inhale your arm up this way, not too far, with a bent elbow, and then gaze over at your thumb, keeping your lower body stable and not moving, upper body. Try it again. Inhale, exhale. How's that for you?
Okay.
The rotation right at the ribs. Come on, back down. You can bring your arm down anytime you're ready. And then if you need to move the chair around or want to, go ahead. Otherwise, same thing on the other side. I don't think you need it, so you can turn around too, it works fine. I'll be able to see what you're doing too. So inhale your arm up with your elbow towards your body, and then the rotation at your breast area. Oh, this I can actually see. And gaze at your hand, and then come back to center. Drop your arm. Good. You don't have to face me. It's kind of hard to see before. It was better now. And then bring your hands, interlace them. Reach them up over your head. Soften your shoulders and gaze up. And call upon all of your angels and the divine as you drop your arms. Bring your hands to the Padma Mudra. Padma Mudra is the Heart Sutra Mudra, Anahata. So we're going to inhale arms up. And if it doesn't feel good, then it can be right here. So be your own best guru, teacher. And you can gaze up softly. Be mindful of your neck. And from this place, finding your strength. And we know we don't need to do it ourselves. So we feel the grounding of the feet, bringing up energy from the earth, and then looking up towards the crown chakra, the elements, and calling on whoever and whatever it is to bring you what you need. Please bring me more happiness and joy. Please bring me love. Please let me love myself so much, so that I can help others and serve them best. It always comes from within. What do you need? Give yourself permission. Open your lotus flower and be that loving person. And then bring your palms together from hell back home, right to your heart space. And give yourself love. I love myself.
I love myself.
Yes, you do. So know that you never have to do it all yourself. You've got this. And we'll come back to Tadasana feeling that strength that we both have. Now we're stronger in community. Off the ground, and then bend the other, and then let the hip and go side to side. So we're unlocking that tight pelvis, because you do have a tight pelvis, and softening around it. Bringing in love, releasing the not love. Okay. And then bringing yourself to stand upright. Anytime you want to break, you're tired, just let me know. So, it's almost midnight. What are we doing? We probably will do a take two on this, but who knows? Now we're gonna bring our feet into toes out. There is a big, large animal right there. And we're gonna inhale arms halfway, like so just palms up, look up, and give me an I am statement. I am
healing.
I am healing. And then exhale, round into yourself and give yourself permission to feel what you feel. It's okay. Inhale up. I am fucking awesome. I mean, I am wicked awesome. I gotta stop so I don't have to display out. So I'm awesome. I am. How about you?
I am awesome.
I love that. And then exhale. It's okay to feel a little bit vulnerable sometimes. We are human. Inhale, I love myself.
I love myself.
And exhale, okay, maybe some days not so much. But coming to that place of inhale up, I am love.
I am love.
And I am loving.
I am loving.
Ooh, what happened there? You got stuck. Oh, I am loved.
I am love.
I love myself. In
I love myself.
okay, I love myself.
I love myself.
Drop your arms. So you got tripped up there, and I wondered about that. It was interesting. Heel toe your feet together. So for an inversion, okay, so inversions are tricky, but you got this. So I invite you to use the wall if you'd like. If there is one you can use. Let's see how. All right, we'll use the chair. This is going to be like very difficult display, so whatever. We're having fun. I love this lesson plan. Maybe I'll get through it. So you're going to bring your hands onto the chair. This is a modified downward facing dog. Step your feet back. Be mindful now so that you know downward dog. Bring your wrists together, armpits apart. Try to have your head right between your arms. So we're not going to stick your booty up this way. You're going to wrap your core to midline. Step your feet back more if you can. That it feels okay. And then you feel that in your calves.
Yes.
Okay, tell me where else you feel it. Are your shoulders okay?
I feel it in my shoulder blades.
Good. Okay. No pain though, right?
No.
Yes, we love you tomorrow. Okay. Engage the upper arms and be gripping the chair as if you were a downward dog. And then walk your feet to your chair and your hands to your feet. But then we're just gonna grasp the elbows again, bend the knees, and soften in. Round your spine and breathe here. Ha.
Ah.
Inhale, come to fingertips. Elongate the spine. Exhale, bend your knees and come to the chin. I love the chin. Inhale to fingertips, elongate your spine. So take a look at me. Is it because your chair is too low? Because you've got big ass rounded curve. Oops. So,
You know what?
yeah, so see how my spine is elongated? And you've got a little hump there. So that's much better. Nice self-correcting. So inhale to the long spine and exhale as round as you wish. And bend your knees. I'm going to just peek at you doing that. So inhale to fingertips. And let your head get right in alignment with your spine. Beautiful. Bring it up a little. Yeah. And if it hurts, then let your head be heavy. And then exhale and come to the chair. And try that a couple of times on your own. That's really nice self-correction that you were doing. So when you're resting, you can round. Beautiful extension of the spine. Let the chin tuck just slightly. Beautiful. And then exhale, bend your knees and round. How's that feel?
Good.
You hate the fingertip part, but it's good. It's working well for you.
Yeah.
All right. And then bring yourself to stand. And let me know if you want to stop, because I don't want to, wear you out where you don't love me tomorrow. Okay, so here we are. Take your hands to your back and give yourself some love and bring awareness to the first chakra and feel safe. Feel the safety there. Release anything that doesn't serve you. And maybe when we were younger, maybe when you were a child, there were some things that didn't feel safe. Really rub into your lower back, love on this chakra. Let all of that just start to release into the earth. Let it go. And don't get into thinking about what happened. We can talk about that another time if needed. But no, it lives here, and we want that to go because you are such a beautiful soul. So let it go. And then bring your hands to the second chakra. Put your hands right on your beautiful belly and love yourself, accepting, bring some creativity and relationships that haven't served you. Let's go side to side. We're just letting them go. bend one knee and the other. And with your hands on your belly, I want you to just accept and love that belly. We are women, we got the little bellies. We love them. Okay, yeah, it's a practice. So know that this apana can get trapped there, this exhalation. So it's almost as if we can't breathe if we keep it there. And then bring your hands to your solar plexus, Manipura. Inhale your power. And exhale anybody and anything that trap being powerful. And know that you have choices now. Inhale. That belly to expand and exhale. Yes. So inhale your power. And then exhale any feelings of anybody who ever tried to control you. Thanks. And then find your heart space. Feel the levity that can happen as we release the lower. So let your lower three chakras just kind of release into the safe. Feel the safety there. Release anything that doesn't serve you. And maybe when we were younger, maybe when you were a child, there were some things that didn't feel safe. Really rub into your lower back, love on this chakra. And let all of that just start to release into the earth. Let it go. And don't get into thinking about what happened. We can talk about that another time if needed. But no, it lives here, and we want that to go because you are such a beautiful soul. So letting it go. And then bring your hands to the second chakra. Put your hands right on your beautiful belly and love yourself, accepting, bring some creativity and relationships that haven't served you. Let's go side to side. We're just letting them go. Bend one knee and the other. And with your hands on your belly, I want you to just accept and love that belly. We are women, we got the little bellies. We love them. Okay, yeah, it's a practice. So know that this apana can get trapped there, this exhalation. So it's almost as if we can't breathe if we keep it there. And then bring your hands to your solar plexus, Manipura. Inhale your power. And exhale anybody and anything that trap being powerful. And know that you have choices now. Inhale. That belly to expand and exhale. Yes. So inhale your power. And then exhale any feelings of anybody who ever tried to control you. Thanks. And then find your heart space. Feel the levity that can happen as we release the lower. So let your lower three chakras just kind of release into the earth. Let your tailbone and your sitting bones descend towards the earth just a bit. And then from this place, you get a little taller from the ribs to the heart, right to the crown. All right, now to come to another inversion, this would be tricky without being able to spot you, but let's try it. So I'll take a look at what I do, and it doesn't feel like you want to do it, don't. I'm going to bring my hands down. Ideally, I would be doing this against the wall, but and one foot comes here, and then the other foot. Not the one. Nope, knee to wall. Okay. So it's going to look like this. I don't know if you can see it all, can you?
Yeah.
I don't know if you have a wall either. So this might be a homework lesson. So I'm going to come to the wall. But first, I'm going to come into that L shape. And then turn around. So that L shape is this is the L shape. And then we'll do this at the wall. And first, just one foot up. Letting myself know that it's there. And then the other foot, I'm too far away. So I want to have stability here and be apart. Am I L-shaped? Don't feel it. So you have a wall. You have a wall. Oh, nice. All right. So first,
wall.
So first, push your hands into the wall and come into an L shape with your feet on the floor and your hands on the wall. I'm gonna watch to see how that goes. So walk, oh yeah, you just went really fast. So really push into the wall and your feet. Imagine you'll be doing this upside down, so feel how that is. Create a memory pattern of how this feels. Push straighten your arms, and take a nice breath, because I think you're holding your breath. All right, then release that posture. And remember that fear and anxiety are holding our breath. So when we hold our breath, that's when it gets scary because, oh, sugar. So try to keep your breath going. Now, when you try it with your hands on the earth, it's absolutely 100% okay to just use one foot and then the other. So you need to turn around. Yeah, good. And bend your knees and bring two hands flat on the earth. And then put one foot onto the wall, just one. Good. And then try the other. Are you breathing? You're not dizzy. And then if it feels like you'd like to, you can try both feet, but only if you're ready today.
My foot keeps sliding on the wall.
I think you're too close to the wall. That would show, I would definitely help you. Actually, I don't want to help you, no. So you have this. So you're a little bit too far away. You're halfway there. Back up just a titch. How's that feel? That's a good place, yeah. And from your power center, just walk one foot up the wall. And don't do two unless you want to. So where's the struggle? In the mind, isn't it? Because we both know you can do that. Shake it off. Yeah. So you can practice that. Then release that posture. And remember that fear and anxiety are holding our breath. So when we hold our breath, that's when it gets scary because, oh, sugar. So try to keep your breath going. Now, when you try it with your hands on the earth, it's absolutely 100% okay to just use one foot and then the other. So you need to turn around. Yeah, good. And bend your knees and bring two hands flat on the earth. And then put one foot onto the wall, just one. Good. And then try the other. Are you breathing? You're not dizzy. And then if it feels like you'd like to, you can try both feet, but only if you're ready today.
My foot keeps sliding on the wall.
I think you're too close to the wall. That would show, I would definitely help you. Actually, I don't want to help you, no. So you have this. So you're a little bit too far away. You're halfway there. Back up just a titch. How's that feel? That's a good place, yeah. And from your power center, just walk one foot up the wall. And don't do two unless you want to. So where's the struggle? In the mind, isn't it? Because we both know you can do that. Shake it off. Yeah. So you can practice that at any time you want. We can do that next time. But I think that you did that very well because you did that. It's upside down is a little scary. So from here, since you're on your knees anyway, take your left foot in front of you. This. So your elbows are on the ground. Grasp your hands together. So we're gonna try dolphin now. Okay, so you're really hugging in your elbows together as best you can. March your toes, and if it's accessible, straighten your legs. I'm gonna drop my head, and let's see how you're doing with that. Dolphin is a tricky pose, so it's like down dog, only your head can just rest into your palms. Beautiful. And breathe, and you can bend your knees, and then come on back down. And tell me how that felt.
It took a lot of strength, but it felt good.
Okay. So if it's too much breath for you, you don't need to do it. I want you to make sure to breathe because I think you're forgetting to breathe. Remember, when we forget to breathe, it brings anxiety. So make yourself a guru and use your best wisdom as to whether you want to try that again this evening or you'd like to save that for homework.
I could try it again.
Okay, go ahead and do that. So make sure you're hugging your elbows in and inhale and exhale right into your palms. And whenever you want, you can come onto your knees and come into child pose. You didn't know what you signed up for tonight, did you? Good job, Tricia. And know that you are enough, that you're doing a wonderful job, and you are more than enough. And I want you to just crystallize that in your mind. And then go ahead, please, and roll onto your back and put your feet, releasing fear and trusting yourself. And I think that self-love is so important because it is. And I'm bringing, sorry, we're gonna have a well-deserved Shavasana.
To become aware of your breath. With each inhalation, I invite you to imagine you are bringing in life force. It's called prana. And as you exhale, allow yourself to release what no longer serves you. It's called apana. As you inhale, expanding, exhale, condensing. On the next inhalation, allow your belly to expand, and then release with a sigh. Inhaling, and then exhaling with a letting go of that which no longer serves us. Noticing your eyes. You may choose to keep your eyes open with a soft gaze. Perhaps you'll let your eyes drift closed. There's no reason to think it's right to close them or wrong. Do whatever feels good for you in this moment. Taking a little hypnotic vacation or staycation. If you haven't yet given yourself permission to relax or let go, please do that. Give yourself permission to settle down. That's all. Notice the sounds of the words. Notice the space between the words, behind the words, around the words. Please take a moment to notice the sensation of the surface beneath you, perhaps feeling as though you're in held space. Notice the temperature. Notice your skin. Notice the way it feels to breathe in and to breathe out. Take a moment to notice your physical body. Do you have any soreness tonight or this morning? Do you have any place in your body that feels so well? Begin to notice versus judge. I feel well. And let yourself feel well. Or I feel tired. And allow yourself to feel tired without that judgment that comes with it. Notice your energy in this moment. Notice your emotion. And then notice the energy, the spiritual self. What surrounds you? What is the connection that you make to others? As you begin to notice the sensations, perhaps bringing your hand, the palm of your hand to your sternum, pressing in there and feeling the energy. Awareness flows to sensation. Energy will flow right to your heart space with your palm resting there softly and gently. As we begin a journey inside, on the next inhalation, let's try to inhale for 4 seconds and exhale for 5. And hold your breath at the top and hold it at the bottom. So inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, holding for 1, and then exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and holding for 1. Please do 2 more breaths in this way. You may choose to adjust the amount of seconds, just attempting to exhale longer than the inhalation, if that serves you in this moment. And in that second that you hold the breath, Allow yourself to feel some sense of contentment. The body knows how to breathe in and out. We do it every day, inhaling and exhaling. And then I invite you to bring your awareness to the muscles of the face, softening around the eyes, softening around the corners of the mouth, allowing the weight of the world to release off your shoulders. Give yourself permission to take this time for you, just for you, to rest completely. As we begin to discover the deepest and most fulfilling, peaceful, rejuvenating experiences in your life, it's all here within you. It's just waiting to be discovered. Notice your body as it begins to get heavier, yet lighter at the same time. Muscles light, bones heavy. Feel the crown of your head being heavy. Notice how you can gently part your lips. Notice that you have teeth. Allow yourself to soften your jaw. Notice the sounds in your environment. Notice the sound of my voice. Just simply become a witness. No need to think things through at this moment. No need. As you continue to breathe in and breathe out. This is about discovering the deep to nurture ourselves. The body knows what to do if we simply allow it to happen. Remind yourself of your qualities. Remind yourself of the qualities you want to bring into your life. Make space for yourself in this time. As you return, as you journey back, allow yourself to be filled with fond memories, a deep sense of well-being, and a new perspective. It's all within you. What's next is for you. Take time now. Prepare to travel back home at your own speed. There's no rush. Feel the joy of returning home, of being within, because that's where home really is. Be in the moment. And as you're ready, begin to feel a little bit more awake, deepening your breath, noticing your body, noticing your legs and your arms and your heart space, feeling bliss, refreshed, renewed, fully awake, back in the here and the now. You may notice the position of your body, a sensation. Perhaps you may begin to roll your head side to side. Come all the way back now. Feel all of the parts of you. Notice your energy. Notice your breath. Notice your mind. Notice your emotion. And notice how you may actually feel completely renewed. Approach your day with a kindness, with gratitude, with love. Know that anytime you want, you can access this deeply blissful place within. Ananda. Ananda. It means bliss. As you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take a full body stretch. Maybe hug your knees into your chest. Roll over to your right or left side. And then please place your hand on your heart. Press into your heart space. Feel the love that lives there. Invite in a sense of peace and love for yourself. And then push your hand into the earth. Come up to an easy seat. And if it feels right to you, I invite you to make the sound of Om with me, that universal healing sound, with a breath in, and then on the exhalation, that sound, breathing in. Om. There's a beautiful divine light within me. It's loving and kind. I am seeing the beautiful, divine, loving, kind light within you. Thank you so much for taking this little staycation with me. Namaste.